I'm here, just doing stuff. Okay, anyways, hey, what's up? Today I'm gonna be ranking every Minecraft block, cause why not? So, let's see here. So here we have every Minecraft block in 1.21. Yeah, everything. And then here we have S rank, A rank, B rank, all the way to F. And then I just added garbage, cause why not? So, let's see. Acacia button. Mm, it's wood. I'll give it that. Because you can like put smelted and stuff. Well, redstone, so B tier. In my opinion, anything that's wood gets at least a C tier or higher, because like you can use it as fuel. Or building, I guess. Acacia door. Well, I mean, to keep the stuff out. B tier, also. I mean, I like the design of the door. I just don't like the color scheme that much. Maybe. Or A tier. Acacia fence. See, I don't like the color scheme unless you work it into like a build that suits that correctly. And same goes for this. Hanging sign, well, look, not A tier, B tier. Looks kind of cool. I'm guessing this is acacia leaves. I mean, there's not a lot of use for this. So, C? C tier? Okay, wood. Wood is important, so I'm gonna put that in S. And this. Or at least A, maybe, because not S. Mm, and this also goes in B. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so acacia sapling, also C tier. I don't know. I mean, you could nah A tier. You can grow the tree. Sign B tier. It's basically the hanging sign, but not hanging, slab, B tier, stair, B tier, trapdoor, B tier. What is this, a strip log? B tier. So activator rail. I don't really use these, C tier. Although I guess it's B tier for redstone. I forgot the name of this flower, but C tier, I guess it looks nice. Amethyst block. B tier? B tier? I don't know. I mean, it sounds nice, A tier. Same goes for this, but different. Ancient debris, S tier. That's how you get netherite. This andesite, C, 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 B. Eh, or wait. Now put these in B tier because they're decent for building, I guess. Anvil, S tier. That's how you do all your custom enchants and stuff. The bush. I mean, it's pretty useless. C tier, I guess. What block is this? Oh, is this the what was it? The other, the one, the 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 thing for the trees, but it's the underground, the lush cave leaves of B tier. Actually, no, this can be used for good for decoration too, so I'm gonna put it in a B tier. I mean, technically, you can use that for dye, actually, now I think about it. Bamboo, A tier, because it grows fast. So it's a pretty good source of wood. And goes for the wood and the button. Actually, button goes in B tier. B for block, I guess. Bamboo. I like the way the bamboo looks. I'll put all of them in B tier, I think. Right? Barrel. S tier. It's a pretty good form of storage. Better than the chest in some ways. Barrier. A tier for building, but you can't obtain it. What is this? Basalt? Mm, C. I don't really care for basalt. Beacon is an S tier, because that's pretty good. D, I guess. Because there's no use for bedrock. I mean, I guess you could like build and stuff, but eh. What was this? The hive? I don't know what you do with this. C tier. This holds the Bs, so I guess B tier. Bell, I don't know. Also B tier. Drip Leaf is cool. A tier. I'm gonna move this up to A tier because it's also good for decoration. I mean, I like using it for decoration. All right, so I think we're at the birch stuff now. I think that's all the stuff that starts with A, so we're in B because beacon, I guess, and beehive and basalt, bedrock, birch button, uh, B tier, and the door, and all this, and the sign, and that wood, A tier, I guess. Yeah, B tier. It doesn't work with all builds. Planks go in A tier though, because they're actually pretty useful. What was a strip log? No one likes strip logs. C tier. Black banner. Um, B tier. I black bed, black candle, black carpet, black concrete, black wool. Is that wool? Okay, so the glazed terracotta or whatever. A tier. I think it looks pretty cool actually. Shulker box goes in S. Shulker box are useful, without a doubt. Oh, hello, chatter. My multi-chat is not working for some reason. Hold on, can I fix this? I want to fix this. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm just doing stuff. Okay, you know what? I don't know. Back to ranking blocks, I guess. What was this? Stained glass? What's the point? D? C, I guess. Okay, so blackstone. I don't really use it. I prefer deep slate. Uh, I guess C tier, and this goes in B tier because you can decorate with it. Actually, I'm gonna put them on B tier. What is this? I don't know what this is. That like black clay or something? Black wool, B tier. I think B tier is kind of just like my I don't really care about it. Blast furnace. Um, I put an S tier, yeah, because you can like it's not necessary, but you can definitely use it for like what or was it ores and stuff. How much more do I have? Oh, that's a lot of blocks. Blue banner. I mean, I guess A tier. I like the color blue. It's my favorite color. And a blue bed and a blue. I actually don't usually. I don't really use candles. B tier. Nor do I use carpets. Or, eh, eh, I'll put that there. Blue ice. It's good for building nether highways, I guess. I guess that's a cool looking flower. Shulker box is useful. What is this? Oh, this is glass. B tier. What was this? Blue clay? Blue wool? No, this was sand. This is wool. Bone block. A2 is pretty useful. You can get like a lot of bones and stuff if you come across them in the nether, I guess. Bookshelf. A tier. Because enchanting table. Yeah. D tier. Coral, coral, coral. I don't if you put coral out of the water, it dies, which I guess is obvious, but like what are you supposed most you can do is decoration. As a matter of fact, since you can use it as decoration, C tier, but that's still pretty low. Green stand, B tier. No one brews potions unless necessary. Bricks. No one uses bricks. Bricks are dead. Brown banner. It's just that's the color poop. All of the brown stuff, except for the candle, I guess. C tier. I don't even like the glazed terracotta decoration. Brown mushroom. I guess B tier because you can like make it into like a what is it? Mushroom soup? What is that? I think this is just brown terracotta. Shulker box, S tier, it's super useful. Hold on. I don't know. Oh, this is brown glass. Also D tier. You don't. Okay, I'm gonna move the black glass up to C tier because at least like black glass makes sense, like tinted glass. But brown, I don't know why you'd need this. Brown wool's fine, I guess. More coral, it just dies it, for decoration, I guess. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the amethyst. B tier. I put the other ones in A tier because they just look better. Cactus, B tier. Cake, C tier. It gives like no. Not only does it give like no hunger, has no saturation. What is this? Diorite, I think. The smooth one? Or no, what is this? Is this I don't know. Okay, calibrated sensor. This one's actually pretty good for redstone. It's like a normal sensor, but faster for those of you don't know. Campfire? I mean B tier, it looks cool. And we'll move it up to A tier. You can use it like a furnace as well. Candle? B tier. I don't use candles. Cartography table? B tier, it's useful. For maps, that's about it though. Carved pumpkin? B? Nah. A tier. You can make golems with this. Cauldron? I mean, it's one way you can put water in another and store other water. You can also make a lava source, so I guess A tier. Uh, chain. I mean, chains looks cool for decoration, so I guess A tier. What is this? Is this the repeating command block? Or no, repeating's purple. What is this? Chain? I don't really use chain for redstone. B tier. So button. I like the door. A tier. Fence, B tier. Goes into A tier. The leaves I think are pretty cool. A tier. The wood is nice. A tier. A tier. B tier because I don't. This looks nice. A tier. B tier. Although this is only like decoration or fuel, I guess you can use this as fuel. Oh, this confused me for a bit. I thought it was something else, but no, I think that's stripped logs. I don't B tier. It looks weird for just that tree. Chest S tier storage. I'll put the anvil in S tier, so I'm gonna put this one in A tier because you can at least you can still use it. What is this? Shelf? That's not a shelf. What is it? Oh, I put this in front of it. What is this? A copper block? C tier. Actually B tier because it looks kind of cool. I don't know what this is. I'm going to put it in garbage. This is deep slate. I like deep slate for decoration. A tier. I don't know what this is. D tier. Actually looks C tier. I'm hmm, B tier. What is this? Quartz? Chiseled quartz? B tier. B tier. B tier. No one uses this as black. C tier. I mean, this looks at least somewhat interesting, and this too. Coarse fruit. B tier. This. Something. I don't know. Clay. You don't really use clay that much. Isn't its only purpose to make bricks? I think that's it. What is this? Block of coal? Coal block? A tier, pretty useful. But coal ore, definitely better than wood for, I guess, using it as fuel. Coarse dirt, can't use coarse dirt for anything. Garbage. Deep slate, not cobbled deep slate, B tier. And the same goes for this and that. I mean, you can use this for, you can use this for decoration. That can stay. Normal cobblestone, A tier, it's useful. You can make tools and stuff. Now this comes for as just decoration, so B tier, B tier, B tier. I'd put this like the only useful thing about cobwebs is like PvP or string. B tier. Otherwise, it's just gets in the way. Normal command block, impulse, A tier. Comparator. Most people don't know how to use a comparator, but I think it's pretty useful for redstone. It's basically supposed to take. I think the way it works is it takes two different redstone signals and outputs a signal based on like the stronger signal or whatever. Composter. A tier, it's useful for farming. I don't know what this is. Is this conduit? If that's the case, then S tier. Useful for underwater. Copper. This would have been in like D tier, but I guess it's like B tier now because you can make copper stuff. D tier, B tier. I like the way this block looks. I'll put it in B tier. Copper ore B tier, B tier, B tier. Okay, so this is deep slate bricks. I use this a lot in building. A tier. Tiles, deep slate tiles, A tier. I don't know what this is. You go in garbage. I think this is Blackstone. Blackstone bricks. So, I mean, I don't use this as much as deep slate. Some kind of brick, I don't know. Crafter, I mean, I guess A tier because it's good for auto crafting. So, like, you can make a lot of farms with that. Crafting table, S tier, you need it. Creeper head, I mean, looks cool, A tier. Button, the work button, B tier, I guess. Door, B tier. Fence, B tier. I mean, it looks cool. Warped fungus, like B tier. I'm putting everything in B tier. B tier. I think this looks cool. B tier. B tier. I would put this in C tier. I don't really care about it. B tier. The sign. Well, the sign is kind of dark. It's kind of hard to read. C tier. B tier. B tier. I think the wood looks more cool. B tier. Trapdoor. The trapdoor looks pretty cool. Prime obsidian. Other than like that one crafting recipe for like what the respawn anchor, I don't know what purpose this serves at all. So I guess C tier. This looks cool but has no use. C tier. Same goes for this and that and that and that. Oh, this is my color. I'm putting it in A tier. And this in A tier. I don't use candles. B tier. I don't use carpets. B tier. B tier. Actually, no. That B tier. This is an A tier. I like the pattern of the terracotta. So I guess A tier. This shulker box. S tier. I mean, you can't really top a shulker box unless you just somehow lose it, which that's on you. Glass, B tier. Glass pane, B tier. This just that doesn't even look blue. And wool. Wool is useful for beds, B tier, I guess. Damage anvil. So I put the anvil here, the damage anvil in A tier. So I guess the only correct answer is that the heavily damaged anvil goes into B tier. I'm putting everything in B. Well, put my fair share of things in A tier and C tier. So this is one of the OG flowers. This goes in A tier. I don't know. Door, I guess. Fence, I guess. Or no, here. B tier. Hanging sign, B tier. Leaves, C tier, actually. Actually, no, I kind of like the leaf texture. Wood, I mean, it's good for darker builds. Wood, A tier. I'll put this in B tier. Sapling, they grow into big trees. A tier, I guess. B tier, kind of hard to read. It's dark. I'll put all of this in B tier. So dark prismarine. I mean, you can make it look cool, but it's kind of hard to get your hands on. So I guess, like, what, C tier? B tier. Everything goes in B tier. Daylight sensor. I mean, kind of useful. B tier. Dead coral. Garbage. 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 This only goes in F tier because it gives you sticks. Garbage. Bad. This has no use. No use. I remember this is a bookshelf, actually. I'm gonna put this in B tier. Like, A tier. Inappropriate. This actually looks decent. This one has a cool texture, so I'll put it in like C tier. Yeah, decent like decoration, I guess. The pot, I mean, can hold some useful stuff. B tier, I guess. And it's pretty like easy to make, I guess, as well. Deep slate, like normal deep slate. B tier, kind of hard to mine through. A tier, A tier, A tier, because I like decorating with deep slate. I might be biased, but you know. Although to mention, it's also kind of like has good blast resistance. It's not totally blast resistant like obsidian, but it works. What is this? Deep slate coal? Well, coal's pretty useful. S tier. Copper. Don't need it, but it's there, I guess. B tier. Diamond. S tier. Diamond is unbreakable. Emerald. This is so rare that no one cares about it. C tier. Gold. I mean, good for trading with piglins, I could say. A tier. Iron is super important. S tier. Lapis for enchanting. S tier. Redstone for redstoning. S tier. Deep slate. I like decorating with deep slate. So what is this, like the other kind of rail? This is somewhat useful. I mean, depending on how you use it. You can put this in B tier. Block of Diamond. If you somehow come across this in like your survival let's play, this is an S tier. This is also an S tier. Diorite. C tier. I have no idea what to do with diorite. Dirt. I would give dirt an A tier surprisingly, because you can like grow grass, I guess, and grow plants on it. And it's pretty useful. Path? Grass path? I don't know. C tier, it's pretty useless. I mean, okay, B tier. You can use it to do some good decorations, but it's overall pretty useless. Dispenser, A tier. Dragon egg. I mean, I guess S tier. Naturally, that'd be the cycle, right? Dragon head. I mean, that's cool. It even opens and closes when you walk. So I guess S tier. Dried kelp block. This is so useless. D tier. Dripstone. C tier because you can actually you can put I can B tier. And my justification for B tier is that you can break it down into dripstone, and then you can use that to make like an infinite lava source farm. Dropper. A tier for redstone. Emerald block. I mean, A tier, I guess, because you can use it worth a lot of emeralds. You can use it for trading. Same goes for normal emeralds, but it's so rare that no one pretty cares. No one, no one cares pretty much. So, B tier. Enchanting table, S tier. Ender chests, S tier. End portal frame. It, what purpose does it serve though? I mean, you need it to go to the end, yes, but well, I guess that's an important enough role. S tier. End rod, it looks cool. S tier. Endstone. This is I don't. Endstone is just endstone. That's C tier because you can't really do much with it. I mean, you guess you can make bricks and stuff, but it serves. You can't even make a pickaxe. No stone pickaxe with it. Lightly weathered copper. C tier. C tier. C tier. C tier. Nope. Nope. C tier. C tier. C tier. C tier. It looks like poop. That's what I'm gonna say. It looks like farmland. A tier. It's good for farming. Duh. Fern. D tier. Nah, no, no. C tier. You can get seeds from it, and you can use that for farming. I don't know. I mean, it makes good decoration, I would say. But like the other ones, it just dies when it leaves water. Fletching table. This is pretty useless. D tier. Matter of fact, F tier. Actually, no, D tier. Can give a villager job, and then you can have it like trade or something like that. I don't know. This is pretty A tier for decoration purposes. Also A tier. Furnace, crucial. S tier. C tier, doesn't give you that much gold. Glass, A, and A. I forgot what this is called, like the glowweed or whatever. B tier because everyone mistakes this for diamonds, but it does illuminate the caves without torches. Glowstone, B tier, kind of hard to get. Gold block, A tier, because why not? Gold, I don't know. Gold ore, I guess, goes in C tier. You don't really need it, but good for piglin trades. And granite, D tier. I don't know what to do with granite. Every time I come across it, I just use it as filler blocks. Grass, C tier, you can get seeds from it. Grass block, B tier, because that's where all the stuff happens, I guess. Gravel, B tier, because you can get flint. Banner, or gray banner? What is this? Yeah, it's a gray banner. Uh, B tier. Bed. I guess it works. I don't use candles. I don't use carpets. I don't really like this color either. Although its glazed terracotta form is pretty cool. B tier. Shulker box is an instant S tier because those are useful. Although, now think about it, they're only available end game. So those are really useful if it's only available end game. Or, I don't know. Glass, gray glass. I'll put this in B tier, but I'll also move the black glass to B tier. This is not gray, C tier. This, B tier. I don't know. Green banner, I mean, it looks fine. B tier. Bed is sleepable, B tier. Candles, I don't use them, B tier. B tier. B tier. B tier. This looks fine. A tier. Good for decoration. Shulker box, S tier. Glass, green glass. I mean, good for decoration. That's like the majority blocks. Oh yeah, they're good for decoration. Yeah, sure. B tier. B tier. I don't know. B tier. This you can mistake this for grass. B tier. Grindstone. A tier. You can like get XP. You can make like an XP farm with like an auto fishing setup. But like you're better off getting like a actual like spawner farm or something like that. I don't know. Up to you. Roots. I don't know. D tier. What do you do with these? Hay bale. A tier because it's good decoration. You can get it, make wheat or something. Heavy core. A tier. You can make a mace out of it. What is this? It's a weighted pressure plate. B tier because redstone, I guess. Honey. A tier because it's honey. This has no purposes other than decoration, so I guess B tier. Hopper is good for redstone and stuff. A tier. You can make like an automated like well, I guess not anymore, because you can do it a lot easier with like copper golems, but I mean, if you want to do it the old fashioned way, I guess you could do it that way. Yellow coral, I don't know. Here, here, B tier. Okay, is this normal ice? B tier. No one cares about it. Is this normal stone or infested stone? I don't know. If it's infested stone, I think this is infested stone. F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier. All of it. F tier. Iron bars. A tier. Good decoration. Although they're kind of expensive if you don't have like an iron farm or just a lot of iron. B tier. Iron block is good. A tier. Iron door is a B tier. Iron ore is an A tier. Iron trapdoor is a B tier. The jack-o'-lantern is an A tier. The jigsaw block is yeah, most people don't know how to use jigsaw blocks, but when used correctly, it's actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna put this in A tier. Jukebox, A tier. I mean, you know, you can have a little bit of fun, right? Button. I where'd I put all the buttons? B tier, A tier. I like jungle wood for decorating. I don't the jungle log does a bit off, but otherwise I think it's pretty cool. A tier. A tier. A tier. A tier. Junglewood. A tier. A tier. How much more do I have? So many. I have so many. Jungle sapling. So jungle trees can actually grow like normal, or they can grow super big. A tier, which is pretty cool. This sign. A tier. A tier. A tier. Because I like jungle wood. A tier. Except for the stripped log. This can go strictly to B tier. Kelp? I don't know. Just the I mean it looks good for decoration. It's pretty useless. You can use it into dried kelp and like eat it. I don't know what you do with kelp. It just exists. They exist to be something, and I don't know what that thing is. Ladder, pretty useful. A tier. Kind of annoying to use sometimes, but it works all the time. Lantern, I mean, A tier, looks pretty cool. Lapis block, you can trick people into thinking it's water. Only works on noobs, B tier. No, 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 no. This is good for enchanting. Can put this in S tier. And this in S tier. Smaller amethyst. I mean, I put the big amethyst in like A tier, right? So I can put this in B tier. Tall grass. I guess it's more like a tall furnace. Not, oh my, no, tall fern. Double fern. Lectern, librarian. Good for, I guess, enchantment trades. A tier. Lever. Redstone stuff. A tier. Ooh. Blue stuff. A tier, because it looks, that's my favorite color. And A tier. And B tier. I don't use candles or carpet. B tier. A tier, and B tier. I don't use concrete either, or concrete sand. Usually, when you have concrete sand, you want to make concrete. So, glazed terracotta looks cool. A tier, shulker box, straight to S. Glass. Actually, I'll put the glass in B tier, and then you can use the paint for building, or like A tier. This does not look blue. D. The wool goes into A tier. This is boring, C tier. Boring, C tier. No one uses candles. Garbage. 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 This actually looks cool though. I was give this straight to A tier. I was gonna say S tier, but nah, just A tier. Shulker box. I think we all know the answer to this one. Straight to S tier. Garbage. Garbage. Okay, no, fair, right? B tier. Because it's like, what is it? Tinted glass. This, I don't, who uses this? D tier. This is C tier. Lightning rod. Um, well, B tier, I guess? I don't know. Light, wait, light pressure plate. B tier, I guess, for redstone purposes. What is this, the lilac? B tier, I think it looks nice. Lily of the Valley, B tier. Lily pads, you can B tier, I guess, because you can do like water parkour or whatever. Lime green stuff, C tier. Nah, you can put in B tier. B tier is like fine. It's like your B tier for me is like you're complacent with the block. You like that it exists, but like, sure. Oh well, I don't use candles. I mean, the candles are, I put the reason I say I don't use candles, but I put them in B tier anyway because when you do use them for building, you can use them like, I guess, pretty cool ways for like decoration or something like that. I don't know. C tier. I don't really care about this. Concrete. Well, the concrete's pretty cool actually. B tier. B tier. Thinks it looks cool, but not the coolest. Every shulker box goes in S. C tier. Why would you want green glass? It only works in certain builds. I guess. Wool. I don't remember what this block is. Loom is good for stuff. B tier. C tier, I guess. Nah, B tier. This looks pretty cool though. The arrows on this one, the glazed terracotta, go straight to A tier. Shulker box, S tier. This is a very random color of glass. This does not look pink. The wool is fine, I guess. You can use it to make a bed. Magma block. Some people may disagree with me in this, but A tier. It's pretty useful for going underwater. And it's also pretty good for making like those water elevators. Because it like gives you air and then it also pulls you down. And you can keep it in your inventory. You can stack it up to like what, 64s, so useful, I guess, and all you need is one. Red button, I don't know. B tier? Okay, hold on. I'm a little thirsty. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Yep. Where was I? Red door. Uh, B tier, it looks cool. And that, and that, and that. Honestly, this wood kind of just looks like a piece of meat. Like, right? And that in B tier. Actually, meh. I don't really care. B tier. I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking plant. And then you can grow it into the tree. And it looks pretty cool. Only works in like swamps though. Well, it looks pretty good in swamps. Anywhere else, I feel like it would just look kind of messy. Mangrove roots, B tier. Also, I don't. It's just I don't know. B tier, B tier, B tier. Also B tier. Garbage. No one cares about. I'm just saying, like strip logs. But why? Or not why, but like no one really cares about it. Tiny amethyst, C tier. You're very small. Melon, B tier, good source of food, but doesn't really saturate or fill up that much. B tier for decoration purposes. This too. Mossy cobble is kind of rare, I guess, and you can use it for like building, but I guess you can also like just put like vines on it and stuff. B tier, B tier. Maybe ranking 900 objects is like not the best idea because I'm already kind of bored of this. What's this? Oh, that's mud. Mud. No one cares about mud. C tier. This can go in B tier. I mean, it's decent for building. Oh, not decent. It actually looks pretty fine. but eh. I mean, do you really need it? This just looks like poop. I'm serious, dead ass. It just looks like poop. C tier, B tier. My ceiling is rare, so I'm gonna put this in A tier, but it doesn't really serve much purpose other than it stops enemies from spawning, but it just stops everything from spawning and puts what is it? Mushroom spawning. So this B tier, B tier, B tier, because this is pretty easy to make. You can just like smelt nether rack. I was about to say nether, right? Gold, you don't really much. Why is this here? B tier. Block of netherite, pretty useful. Put that in S tier. Quartz, well, it's your only. Well, quartz is not really that useful. It's a pretty good building thing for decoration, and this is your only source of quartz. So B tier. How much things did I put in B tier? A lot. To be fair, most of the things are like, yeah, they exist. They're there to be thing, I guess. B tier, easy to mine, stays on fire forever, I guess. Crimson stuff, B tier. Note block, B tier, I guess. Good for redstone. Oak, we're at oak stuff. Oak button, B tier. Oak door. Actually, I'm gonna put this in A tier because they're the OG Minecraft wood. And to be fair, it's simplistic design. I like it too. A tier, A tier, A tier, and the leaves. And the wood. And the sapling. And the sign. Okay, I'm putting just all the oak stuff in A tier. I mean, I said I would, but there's a lot more than I expected. And I'm being a bit generous. The strip log also goes up here. Observer, A tier, useful for redstone. Obsidian. Should I put an S tier or A tier? Because think about it. It's blast proof. It's what is it? You use it to go to the nether. A tier. You can't really use much with it other than that. Shroomlight. Mm, A tier. It's a pretty cool looking source of light. Orange banner. Who uses orange? I mean, it doesn't suck. As a matter of fact, I'll put in B tier. It doesn't suck, but it's hard to use in a lot of kind of builds unless you're doing something vibrant. Or I guess, yeah, something like that. Vibrant. Although the shulker box, S tier. All the shulker boxes are going in X tier, S tier, because shulker boxes are super useful for like transport. And that is why they'll never add movable chests or whatever. Why would you want to poop stained glass? D tier. Oh no, no, this is orange. It just has a black background. Eh, still look like poop. Also, who would use orange for like glass? Unless you're like doing something decorative. You know what? I'll put in C tier. Orange tulip, orange wool, daisy. Okay, so this is fully weathered copper, so I'm gonna put this in B tier. Because you can make, I don't know, the Statue of Liberty, I guess. The only downside is that you can't really use weathered copper for anything anymore. So it's only good for builds. Although to be fair, it's not like you're taking the weathered copper trapdoor and making like weathered armor or whatever. Sure. So what is this? Packed ice? B tier. Higher than blue ice. Or no, lower than blue ice. Because blue ice is more useful. I don't know what this is. This is like an actual poop block. It looks like a poop block. That like packed dirt or something. I'm not up to date with all of the blocks. Other kind of shroomlight, pretty cool. Peony, B tier. I like how it looks. I don't slab. Like B tier, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. That's C tier. B tier. Piglin head, kind of rare, kind of cool. A tier. Pink banner. B tier, I guess. No, looks cool. Pink petals, they look nice. I'll put this in A tier. Good for decoration. Shulker box, S tier, as always. Pink glass, I'll just put this in C tier. I don't really feel like scrolling up to B tier. I mean, no offense to like that, but I'm just saying. This does not look pink, so it's going in F tier. Even though it's supposed to be pink. B tier. Or no, I guess B tier, because this flower looks nice. Uh, pink tulip should be together. Actually, no, I'll put the tulips together up in B tier. Piston, pretty useful. A tier. Pitcher plant, pretty cool. A tier. Player head, pretty rare. A tier. Podzol. I don't know what you do with Podzol. It's basically fancy dirt. Or at least that's what it looks like. Looks like someone just took a shit on the ground. I mean, I guess it is just like mud grass or whatever. Dripstone. I don't know. It's useful. Same reason why I put like the other dripstone block. You can put like lava on top of it and it'll become like a lava source. Okay, so polished andesite. Polished andesite is actually a better building block than normal andesite. So I'll put them up here. What is this? A tier? It's good for like stone buildings if you don't want to use cobblestone. In my opinion, at least. I don't know about you. I don't know what this is. This is going in B tier. B tier. I mean, Blackstone doesn't look that bad. B tier. Okay, we got deep slate. Going in A tier because I like building with deep slate. Mm-hmm. Polished diorite. Mm, B tier. It's pretty good building material in my opinion. It's like an alternate. In my opinion, it's kind of like an alternative to quartz, except it doesn't. It's not as white as quartz. Polished granite. I guess also B tier because it's better than normal granite. It's polished granite. I mean, yeah. What is this? Other stuff? Andesite? It's also pretty good. How much more blocks? Still a lot of blocks. The OG flower of Minecraft goes up to A tier next to the other OG flower. Powdered snow? Well, I don't know. B tier, I guess. I mean, it's not the most useful thing. It's not, I don't think it's a particularly useful thing, but like, it works, I guess. You can collect snow. Powered rail goes to A tier because otherwise minecarts are kind of like useless. Or not, it's not useless, but it's more like they're harder to use, right? If it's just a rail, you're gonna have to hold W the entire way, and then it's like not very intuitive. Prismarine is pretty cool in my opinion, and it's rare, A tier. I mean, if that's the case, I'll actually move Dark Prismarine up to A tier as well. Went too high. I'm losing track of it. All right, normal pumpkin, a B tier, I guess. I don't know what you do with a normal pumpkin. Purple banner, purple looks pretty cool. B tier, I guess. Nah, A tier. I like purple. Well, actually, no. The candle can stay in B tier. No one cares about the candle in survival mode. I mean, if you're decorating, then yeah. I'll put this in A tier as well because the pattern for the purple glazed terracotta is pretty cool. I mean, it's a sword, right? Purple shulker box, you know where that's going. Purple glass, here and there. This does not look purple. That's purple. B tier. Purple's pretty cool in my opinion. Pretty rare. It can only get at the end. End update confirmed. So A tier. Although it's pretty, I don't really build with it. What is this, quartz? Quartz, I like building with quartz too. So A tier. Chiseled quartz. Pillar quartz. Normal rails. I'll put this in the same league as a powered rail. Wherever that is. A tier, right? Raw copper. I guess B tier. What are you gonna do with raw copper? That's C tier. Raw gold. I'll put this in A tier, I guess. I'll put this in S tier. Iron is important. Red banner, I guess B tier. The red bed though. The red bed is the OG. Let's go straight to S tier. Handle, no one cares about this. B tier. And the carpet. B tier. And this. B tier. And that. B tier. Actually, I like the glazed terracotta as well. A tier. Red mushroom. Where did I put the brown mushroom? It's also going A tier, right? That's where I put the brown mushroom. Where did I put the brown mushroom? Oh no, I lost it. Oh, put in B tier. I'll move this up to A tier because mushroom soup's actually blah blah. Mushroom soup is actually pretty good. Same goes for this. A tier. Also, giant mushrooms aren't necessarily common to come by. Crimson nether brick or whatever it's called. I don't know. It looks cool. B tier, I guess. Red sand. No one cares about red sand. Or red glass. Shulker box, on the other hand. S tier. Redstone. All goes in S tier. Because redstone is like, I guess, useful and it's cool and you can use it to do whatever. Redstone lamp, I guess A tier. It's not the most useful redstone thing. Pretty dull red color, in my opinion. Red tulip, I'll put this with the other tulips. Red wool, B tier, because you need it to make the red bed. Reinforced deep slate. I mean, it looks pretty cool. B tier, I guess. Repeater, S tier. Great for extending signals or adding delays. Repeating command block, A tier until you accidentally soft lock yourself with it. I'm just saying, you know. This is the respawn anchor, right? A tier. Useful if you're adventuring a lot in another. What is this? Rooted dirt? C tier. I don't know what you do with that. Tall roses, B tier. They look cool. Sand, useful for glass, I guess. B tier. Sandstone, no one really uses sandstone. C tier. B tier. Scaffolding is pretty useful. Not the most useful, but it's pretty useful, especially for building. A tier. Skulk. Now I'm gonna put this in A tier. Reason being is that it's useful for what is it, XP farming? When you break Skulk, it gives you XP. And then if you break a lot of Skulk blocks, it'll give you a lot of XP. Skulk Catalyst B tier, I don't know what you're supposed to do with this, and it's kind of hard to get. Skulk Sensor, annoying to deal with, but useful for redstone, B tier. F, no one's dealing with the Warden. F, this does not give XP when you break it. There's a sea lantern. A tier, good decoration. Sea pickle, no one cares. B. Grass, C. Wait, grass and grass twice. Oh, you're wasting my time here. Okay then. The other shroomlight. B tier. Because I use it for building a bunch too. Or I guess not. A tier, A tier. It's a pretty good light source too. In my opinion, it looks cool. Normal shulker box. Skeleton skull. A tier, kind of rare drop. Looks cool for decoration. If you can make it work at least, and you can wear it. Slime block, useful for redstone. A tier, kind of rare though. Okay, so we just the amethyst is just getting smaller and smaller. So we put this here in B tier. So I guess natural progression of things. This is C tier. Actually, no, put this in B tier. Small drip leaves. They look cool, I guess. Smithing table. S tier, because it's the only way to get netherite, I guess. Smoker, A tier. Not necessary. It's not necessary, but you can cook food a lot better. But it only cooks food. I don't know what this is. I forgot. This is basalt. C tier. No one cares about it. Or no, no. This is tough. No one cares about tough. Ain't even tough. Quartz. A tier. I like building with it. Red sand. C tier. C tier. C tier. What is this? I don't know. Different sand, I guess. Smooth stone. Useful. B tier. Although it's a lot of effort to smelt a lot of smooth stone. Also B tier, used for crafting an armor stand, I guess. Sniffer egg. I don't know what you're gonna do with a sniffer, but it's a cool pet. B tier. Snow. I guess B tier. What do you do with snow? The blue soul campfire. The blue fire is pretty cool. A tier. Also A tier. Soul lantern's pretty cool. The only cost is that it's kind of harder to get because you need to get soul soil, soul sand, whatever. And it's not as bright as the normal ones, but Soul Sand, A tier. While it does slow you down in Nether, you needed to fight. You needed to spawn the Wither to fight. Soul Soil. I'll put this in A tier for the same reason as the Magma Block, except goes upwards. Torch, Soul Torch, A tier. It looks cool. Kind of hard to get though. Mob Spawner, A tier, great for making farms. Kind of annoying though. Or no, that's not a mob spawner. That is a mob spawner. Never mind. I thought that was a vault. Sponge, A tier, useful for clearing a lot of water. This flower thing from the Lush Gardens I think it looks pretty cool. A tier. Spruce button. No one cares about the spruce button. B tier. I think the spruce door looks pretty cool. Design. A tier. Leaf. No one cares. B tier. The wood. Oh, wood's fine. A tier. It's dark like dark oak, but brighter than dark oak, so it's like it's better. And it's also more OG than dark oak, even though dark oak's been around since like 1.6 or older. I don't know. Forgot. Trapdoor, spruce trapdoor looks pretty cool. Put an A tier. This, no one cares about it. B tier, I guess. Sticky piston, pretty useful. Like the piston. A tier. What else? Stone? A tier. Don't ask me why. I mean, it's stone. It's useful. It's used to get cobblestone. Stone brick? Uh, A tier. Classic building material. Stone button. Isn't the difference between a wooden button and a stone button is that the stone button holds down the signal longer? In redstone, that is. I think so. Also, pretty good. You can use it for decoration like a pebble or something. Stone cutter, A tier, makes stone recipes a lot cheaper and easier to make in bulk. Stone pressure plate, I don't know. A tier, I guess. D tier, because I've never seen anyone build with stone, like normal stone. Strip log, no one cares about you. No. I guess the bamboo little one looks cool. Put an A tier. I'll move some of the bamboo stuff up to A tier as well. That works better for me. Because I like the bamboo stuff. Strip log, strip log, strip log. Okay, okay. This one can actually go to B tier, and this one. All the other ones don't look really that good in my opinion. Like, look at this. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not my building choice. This one can go to C tier. This one just looks like a block of meat. This one just looks like poop. A structure block, if you know how to use it, then it's also pretty cool. Like the jigsaw block, A tier. I don't know what this is. C tier. Or I guess, B tier. It's probably useful somehow. Dead coral, die. Some kind of sand, die. What is this? Grass, seagrass, double grass. Actually, the double grass is fine. Go to B tier. Target, pretty cool. B tier. Classic clay, also B tier. Tinted glass, B tier. It allows you to grow stuff indoors. TNT, B tier, because you can like build and destroy. My brain's not braining. You can destroy things. Actually, I'm gonna move this up to A tier. Torch, instant S tier. Your first light source ever. Trap chest. Um, I'll put this in A tier. Serves the same purpose as a chest, but well, it's trapped. Although you can use that to like have a redstone signal and like do some cool redstone. So a vault, or is this the ominous vault? I think this is a normal vault. No, this is a trial spawner. B tier, pretty annoying, but worth it. Tripwire hook, no one uses these. C tier. Although you can use, B tier. You can do some pretty cool stuff with it. Blue coral, C tier. I don't know. Don't really use it. I mean, the aquatic stuff is pretty cool. It's just that you don't really use this. They're not really useful as far as I've seen. Tough. Turtle egg. Uh, Turtles are cool. I love turtles. A tier. Vine or whatever this. Whatever, I forgot what these are called. They're good for climbing. B tier. Vault. Good loot. Great loot if you're doing an ominous trial. A tier. I think this is called a frog light, like all the other ones. I kept calling them shroom lights, so a little bit of a mistake, but I think it's oops. I think they're pretty cool. Vines, basically worse ladders. B tier. B tier. Warped door. Warped fence. I mean, they look pretty cool. It's just that they don't really fit with a lot of builds unless you have like a specific building style or color palette that you want to work with. Although I still think it's pretty cool. Actually, I think the warp wood looks pretty cool. Go in A tier. This has no use whatsoever, C tier. Trapdoor looks cool, I guess. This looks cool, I guess. This looks cool, I guess. Now I'll put this in B tier. It's just copper, so it's not really that rare. It's easy to make. Wax copper. More copper. Copper door. Copper crate. Or grating, or whatever. I mean, these look cool, I guess, but they're not the most important. There, in B, B. You go to C because you look at poop. Poop copper. Poop copper. Poop copper. The ugly copper. You're either waxed and clean or you're green. Because the green copper is also cool. Oxidized. Oxidized. This and that. Door. Copper crating. This, I guess. This looks neat. I mean, these don't really have functionality, so I'm just kind of just, oh, you to look cool, but like, Statue of Liberty, this and that. Sure. Mostly weathered. I don't really have much comment. I'm almost done. Come on. Actually, I'll move this one up to A tier because it also looks pretty cool. Like this great. It's just different color. Oh, there's so much copper stuff. And it just feel like there's too much copper stuff to be for like, well, I mean, it works. I'll say that. The other vine, I don't know, B tier, I guess. This is B tier. B tier is so big. Wet sponge, pretty useless. C tier. White banner, I guess it's fine. B tier. White bed, usually everyone's starter bed. A tier, actually. I'll put this in A tier. White concrete. White terracotta. Terracotta looks nice, but I don't think it really fits. Although, to be fair, I don't think I could come up with anything better. White shulker box, instant S tier. I'd just like to mention that the white clay looks like human human skin. Just saying. Put this with the other tulips. White wool. Wither rose, annoying. C tier. Although it's useful. Actually, annoying, but you can use it for farms. B tier. Wither skeleton skull. A tier. Pretty rare, pretty cool. You need it to fight the wither too. Yellow. Piss. The color piss. Or gold. I'll put them all in B tier because why not? I already have everything else in B tier, so it really makes no sense. I think the glazed terracotta also looks pretty cool in yellow. Shulker box, instant S tier. Automatic S tier. Every shulker box is useful. I was about to say useless, but I've been wrong. And last but not least, zombie head. A tier, pretty rare, pretty cool, and it decreases zombie what is it? It decreases zombie detection range, which is pretty cool. Anyways, no more blocks. I've sorted all 905 blocks on Minecraft 1.21. This is my list. S tier, all of these. A tier, all of these. B tier, all of these. C tier, this. D tier, F tier, and finally garbage tier. So yeah. I think I'll save this and then maybe I can look over it next time I do a tier list like that. So, I don't know, what do you agree with? What do you not agree with? And this is just my personal opinion. I'm kind of tired. It's nighttime, so thanks for watching, I guess. See ya.